Good morning, everyone. My name is Miss Ndlovu. In today's lesson, we are going to learn about trade unions. So, what is trade unions? So, a trade union is an organized group of employees or workers who work together and represent or protect the rights of workers, usually through bargaining or collective bargaining. Therefore, it is important when studying unions to be aware that they have a range multiple number of functions or roles. So, the dominant law through the years is to protect and hopefully to improve the real wages and the real living standard of their members. It is also, however, to protect employees against allegations of unfair dismissal. Trade unions work intensively often to protect individual people who feel their employment rights have been misfunctioned somewhere. Or generally, trade union can be working collectively to promote better working conditions, improve work-life balance, and they can take an interest in intervening in related health and safety issues at the workplace. Again, another long-term with unions is to promote improved workplace training and education, lifetime skills, for example, the accumulation of human capital. And it has been seen on the news in recent that a company such as Pgce, the unions have a role in trying to protect their pension rights of union members. So in the next slides, we are going to look at the advantages of trade union. So now in this part, we are going to look at the advantages of trade unions. I hope you all understood the roles of the trade unions. So the first advantage of trade union is negotiates better working conditions like more holidays or improve healthy and safety. And then the second advantage is that some trade union provide training for the new skills to the workers. And the third advantage is that the rights of members are protected. So the rights of members are protected. The fourth advantage of trade union is that trade unions give general advance and support. So they give general advance as well as support to its members. And the fifth advantage is that some unions give loans to members at a reasonable interest rate. So they care about their members, so they give their members a loan at a reasonable interest rates. Lastly, trade unions provide additional benefits such as counseling. These are the 6 advantages of trade union. There are more. I hope everyone understood the advantage of trade union. So now we are going to look at the graph. I will make an example of a graph where I will be showing you how workers and trade as well as trade unions negotiate if workers want higher wages. So here is my graph. Just draw a graph here. So on the vertical axis we have wage rates, and then on the horizontal axis we have employment. So this is our origin point. So we have a downward line, which is for the labor demand. This is the labor demand, and we have an upward line, which is a supply, which is labor supply, which is labor supply. So this is the point of equilibrium. So this is the point of equilibrium where the supply and the demand meets. So downward the line we have E1, which represents employment, and on the horizontal line like this we have W1, which represents for wage rates. So if workers demand for higher wages, they will have a collective bargaining with the employment. So if they have a collective bargaining, it means that they will negotiate that if they demand higher wages like W2, an increase in wages, so they will have a collective bargaining with trade unions that if they require higher wages, then the businesses or organizations will have to employ less people. So if the businesses or organization employ less people, that means the employment rates will decrease. So if the employment decreases, labor supply decreases to this point. So we will have E2 showing a decrease in employment rates. So that is how the labor as well, the labor supply as well as the demand supply come up and negotiate about the employment as well as the wage increase of laborers.